Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my TBR for Horror Mayhem Decades of Dread, and I'm going to take you through what I plan on reading for each decade. I don't have something for every decade, but I did get as many as I could, and a lot of the decade stories are coming from this book right here, the Mammoth Book of Short Horror Novels. It's like the perfect book for this event because there's so many different times that the authors wrote these novels. The first one is from the 1910s. My oldest novel is The Damned by Algernon Blackwood, and that's from 1914. Also from this book for the 1930s is The Rope in the Rafters by George Oliver from 1935. But I have another book that I checked out from the library that I would like to read from the 30s, and that is Who Goes There, which is the short story or the novella that was the basis of the Thing movie. Sci-fi horror in Antarctica. Sounds perfect. This is by John W. Campbell, and it's from 1938. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, from the 1950s, again from this book of short novels, The Feasting Dead by John Metcalf, which is from 1954. There's two novels in here from the 1970s, which are There's a Long, Long Trail A-Winding by Russell Kirk from 1976, and Fenn-Griffin by David Case from 1971. I have not heard of those ones, but I am looking forward to seeing what they're like. I have high hopes. This next one I have heard of and have wanted to read, and that is Nadelman's God by T.E.D. Klein, and this one is from the 80s, 1985. Next is from the 80s, How the Wind Spoke at Medicat by Lucius Shepard from 1985 as well, and I have not heard of that one, but there's also a book club pick that's from the 80s, and that is The Scream by John Skipp and Craig Spector from 1987. So I'm hoping to get to that one as well. I have the audiobook for that. So 3 books from the 80s that I want to get to. Next, I'm jumping to the 2000s. I have 6 short stories from this anthology that are from the early aughts, the 2000s. From this collection, Zombies, More Recent Dead, edited by Paula Garan. Most of them are from the 2010s, but I'm going to read the ones from the early 2000s because these are all I have set for that. Plus, these fit perfectly for Zombiethon, which is another readathon I'll be participating in, hosted by Kat's Novel Adventures. So get some zombie short stories. Let's see. And then we move on to the 2010s. And from the 2010s, I'll be reading Monstrous Volume 3. I picked this up at the library, and this is a graphic novel that I really love the art style for, and this is from 2018. I also picked up The New Hunger by Isaac Marion from the library. This is a Warm Bodies novella. So I've already read Warm Bodies, and I'm going to read a novella that's in the same world. And it's perfect for Zombiethon. And the last thing I have for the 2010s, the New Hunger is from 2015. And then the last book I have for the 2010s is My Life as a White Trash Zombie by Diana Rowland from 2011. This is a book club pick for the Fright Club, which is hosted by Secrets Read and Cliff's Dark Gems. And so I'm glad to have another pretty short zombie story to read. And then the 2020s, I have some new books that I want to read. I have some indie horror arcs that I want to read, as well as a couple of new releases here. First, I have The Unworthy by Agustina Bazterrica. And this is the author of Tenders of Flesh, which is a book that I absolutely love. This one is about, it's like post-apocalyptic, or maybe it's dystopian, but there's a really strange religious sect in this book that is really interesting. It is a great little short novella. This is new from this year. It's translated, so get some translated horror in there from Argentina. This is the book club pick for the quarterly book club on Kelly Hooked on Books Discord. I am also going to be reading The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. And this is 275 pages, I think, like around there. So slightly over the 250 page mark, but I'm still super excited to read it, and it's right about there. This is the book club pick for the Creepy Book Club hosted by Nightmare Maven, and I am really looking forward to that one. The last two I have on my list are my indie arcs that I'm going to be reading. There's a collection of short stories perfect for horror mayhem, Happy Bunny and Other Mischief by Rebecca Gransden, and this was originally published in 2024, short stories, and I can't wait to read them, as well as a short horror novel, In Darkest Dreams by J.P. Graves, which also came out in 2024, that I'm really looking forward to getting to as well. Hopefully I'll get to more of my arcs, because I have quite a few, but those are the ones that fit the prompt the best. I also am waiting to hear what the book club picks are for a couple other places, and I have a couple fantasy books, a science fiction book, and a couple thrillers that are book club picks that I would like to get to as well. So it's going to be a big reading month, and I am really looking forward to these short horror reads. Let me know if you are participating in Horror Mayhem. If you like short horror, let me know. Give me some recommendations. That'd be great. Have you read any of these books or stories? If you have, what did you think of them? And I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.